What is good people? Welcome back to the channel, YouTube Soul Tribe family. My name is Jaman, and I am solely known, and together we are getting balanced within. I want to start this reading off with a quick little prayer. This time I'll call upon the Most High, the Archangels, Holy Spirit, ancestors, and descendants of the highest white light of the divine, the ascended masters of the highest white light of the divine, to help me to channel this message in the highest vibrational frequency and energy, to help any who are watching receive any information that is beneficial for them at this time, to help them along their healing, transformation, and ascension process in a way that is the most easy way for them to understand and receive the information, and to close the door to all negative, lower energies so that there's no miscommunication, no confusion. Thank you. I'm going to start this reading off for you with the Healing Heart Oracle. Hope you're all having a great day. Hope you're feeling blessed. Hope you're feeling loved. Hope you're feeling light and energy. Hope you've been able to get outside today, get some fresh air. Hopefully, the air is not polluted where you are, not being affected by any wildfires or anything like that. And if there are wildfires in your area, I hope that those clear up soon for you. It's a little bright. Hopefully it's not too bright with the sunshine. I'm not going to ask the sun to go back behind the clouds. I like the way it's shining, but hopefully it's not too bright that you can't see the cards I'm trying to show. Because these are some beautiful cards. Who knows? Maybe the pictures might give some of you some intuitive messages just seeing them. Maybe if I shift a little bit like that, it'll block the sun off the reflection off the window. There we go. A little bit. I think so. Anyways. Alright. At this time, please, what is the main energetic focus of the healing for the Divine Collective to help them continue to transform and ascend? Alright, we got two cards to start. First card is card number 14, Giving Heart, Develop Self-Love. And these are beautiful cards. And this is beautiful heart chakra energy on both of these cards. I hope you can see that. Develop self-love. At this time, self-love is really key for a lot of different people right now. You may be going through a separation, a breakup, a divorce, something like that possibly for some of you out there. And also I want to say, please only take what resonates and then leave the rest. Let the rest be for whoever it's supposed to be for, because not every part of the reading is going to be for each person. But on this card it's got the heart, and there's two faces that are coming out of opposite sides of the heart, looking in opposite sides or opposite directions. But there are hands underneath this heart, green hands, healing hands, which are also being touched by this golden light that is like flowing within this heart on this card. And there's stars in the background. This time I'm getting those hands are like your spiritual team, helping to give you love as you continue to foster more self-love within yourselves. It's golden energy. Also, I'm getting sun. Maybe getting more sun to like vitamin D, natural vitamin D, to help you shake off some of those negative, maybe lower vibration energies. It's 4:54 on the clock. I'm getting so there's Like the 333, the 444, like the typical numbers that we see are like 1, 2, 3, 4, but it was just 505. I'm getting, this is also through self-love, turning these two faces back inwards towards the heart, bringing them into union, like one within the same heart, as they continue to self-love themselves. So again, what I was just saying, I think like 515, like 313, like random numbers like that, where it's one number, then a different number, then the same number as the first number. I see that as twin flame union, like mirroring reflective energy. Whether you're in union with your partner, whether you are coming into union, whether you've just connected, or just energetically, this person is in your energetic field. I see those numbers, which is 555. I see those types of numbers as twin flame energy, that mirrored soul energy. So through self-love, that's also what some of you are getting ready for. Even if you're unaware of it, you may have someone in your energetic field who is going through similar things, who is ridding themselves of the same types of energies. You might not be going through the exact same situation or anything like that, but like within your respective lives, there are certain things energetically that you're both ascending through, like mirroring an ascension. Kind of looks like there's a golden apple in the center of this heart, like receiving the fruits of your rewards for intentions that you've been setting, for manifestations, for prayers like being answered. It's being gifted by the spiritual realm. And then card number 22 is the second card out here with cautious heart. It says, have enough wisdom to get back up. And 22, this could be somebody's life path. Could be seeing a lot of repeating twos. 747 was just on the clock. This is giving me renewal energy, resurrection energy. Like some of you might have just gone through a death and rebirth, or you may be going through one currently and coming out of it. This heart has shells on it. It's surrounded by sea-like energy. It's got coral in the background of it. So again, I'm getting like ocean water, salt water, spiritual baths, spiritual showers, cleansing energy, revitalizing, refreshing. It says, have enough wisdom to get back up. This is having the strength that even through all that some of you have been through, like knowing, this is strength and knowing that you're stepping back into the energy of love with more wisdom than you had before, with wisdom that you now have from lessons that have been integrated from even past cycles. And I'm looking at this this spiral shell right here. I'm also getting the Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio, and that shell's even got like a golden color to it. This is getting back into the natural cycle of life. I'm seeing some of you are receiving the call. I'm looking at this red shell that's on this heart, and it's kind of shaped like a horn. There's a green flame that kind of looks like that is coming off of the shell, but also around her hand. And there's a lot of water energy, like seawater energy, it feels like. So this is like some of you have people who didn't expect you to get back up, who expected that however the situation ended, or however, oh yeah, again with this like if you're going through a breakup or a divorce or a separation or anything like that, maybe somebody was hoping that you wouldn't get back up or put yourself back together again. Or thought, not even that they were hoping that, but like just the way some of you have healed. And with this giving heart, like I'm seeing this as feeling this as generosity, like with the hands underneath, like maybe somebody didn't expect for you to heal the way you've healed as rapidly. Maybe somebody else is still trying to heal, or more still grieving more, and it seems impossible, like water, like fire underwater. Like it seems it doesn't make sense, like how some of you have healed through all that you've been through, how you can still have a giving heart. I'm feeling this as unconditional love for yourself and for others. With this self-love card, I'm getting the unconditional love for self, but also for others. Like with on each of these hands that is green, there's still golden light in between the fingertips, on the fingertips, illuminating the hand, coming from this giving heart, this golden heart. Some of you, you have a heart of gold. You have a heart of gold. And it's been taken advantage of by some people at times. For some of you out there. And it caused you to have to feel, or not have to feel, but like it left you feeling more cautious. It's only for some of you. Like it puts you in a place where maybe at one point you had to pull back on that generosity. You felt like it wasn't maybe safe to give away your love because of the ways that you've been knocked down in the past. With this cautious heart card, it's saying again, have enough wisdom to get back up, because you know you're doing so. And as you continue to rise and get back up and dust yourself off again, you're standing up with even more strength, more confidence, more love for yourself within. There's some crown chakra energy on both of these faces. There's green heart chakra energy. Then there's golden energy around them as well. And with the wisdom aspect, that's why I'm seeing it as like heart chakra, crown chakra, wisdom, and then golden energy. Like you have golden knowledge that you've learned from all the past cycles. Like there's a branch on the side of this card. It has a couple leaves on it, but like for the most part the branch looks dead. But the people themselves, they are filled with color. They're filled with new perspective, new hope. Like the guy's looking at the hands, and she's looking up at the stars. And I'm seeing this as intuitive messages, like spiritual messages, and and guidance coming from the Most High, from the archangels, from the ascended masters, your ancestors and descendants of the highest white light of the divine. That includes like spiritual children who have yet to be born. This is for them to turn inwards towards each other. Like there's hands here. But it's definitely spiritual children, but this is spiritual, like your spiritual team supporting you and giving you more wisdom and knowledge and love as you continue to transcend past cycles, again with the kind of cycles on this heart, the shell. And then this card, this is green heart chakra energy, but this card, the words on it are like a violet and a green. So again, I'm getting more crown chakra and more heart chakra energy. Some of you are definitely receiving downloads about either your current like spiritual partner or like a counterpart who's going to be coming in as you continue to move through this healing. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the divine collective as they continue to transform and ascend along their spiritual path? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the divine collective to help them to transform and move along their ascending path? We've got card number 36 with Forgiving Heart. 17:17 on the clock. It's a little hot out here, a little toasty. Sweating a little bit. So you see me fanning my shirt a little bit. Just trying to stop from dripping. But card number 36, Forgiving Heart. Don't let the past imprison you in the present. Yeah, I'm picking up on that energy again, where some of you who might have come out of a relationship, like the other person is like you're healing beautifully, but it's like fire underwater. It doesn't make sense to the other person, whereas this person on this card is looking up. They're looking up to the sky, and then the person holding on to them is like holding on to them while looking at their heart, which is lit up with fire. No, it's not even, well, I just said what I said. So for some people, like you might have someone who's trying to hold you or to bring you back into a past cycle, but no, that's his own arm on his own chest, like over his heart, and this person in the back is just kind of looking at the heart. But don't let the past imprison you in the present. So don't let the past things from the past relationship cause you to be too cautious and closed off and hardened to love. Don't allow it to keep you from developing that deeper sense of self-care for oneself, self-love for oneself, to allow you to be able to continue to give love to others. and for your union, for your partner when they finally come in, if you're not already in your union, in your relationship. There's a lot of intuitive energy on this card, a lot of crown chakra energy in the moon. I'm saying this is the unhardening of the heart. Like the heart is kind of a flame. It is thawing, it's unhardening, and there's smoke coming off this heart as it does so. There's a rose on like her shoulder. Maybe that's not a rose. Somebody likes roses. Somebody could have a rose tattoo on their shoulder. I'm seeing this on the left, but it could be the right. There's dry grass underneath, like on the bottom of this picture. But I'm seeing that as that heart continues to warm up, to unharden, that flowers are blooming. Like the rose looks kind of like it's made from the smoke, from the process of healing, self-care, self-love, which is bringing back more life. Bringing more life into the picture. The moonlight is shining down on the person looking up, whether you be the masculine or feminine in the energy resonating with this part. Like, I'm seeing the person who's looking up, whose heart is warming and thawing out and unhardening, that there is light, intuitive knowledge and downloads and information being shined upon their face that is helping them to see through the dark, while the other person's kind of focused on the unthawing of this person's heart. Like the moon's not really shining as much on them. So forgiveness may need to be addressed at this time for some of you in regards to helping you to continue to be in a receptive but also giving state of love, having an open heart chakra, allowing for that flame within to really burn with passion and life. I feel guided to read the book on this forgiving heart card. Alrighty. Forgiving heart. Don't let the past and present imprison you in the present. Dear heart, as much as you have experienced the crushing sting of suffering and torment, the time has come to slowly and steadily let go of the pain. Forgiveness doesn't mean that the callous treatment you experienced was justified. However, healing means that you can learn much from past pain and give yourself permission to move forward with a newfound wisdom and understanding. Forgiveness asks you to no longer harbor or feed old painful trauma, but instead move forward with more kindness towards yourself and others. And that's kind of what we were talking about before this card even came out. Stop letting the past imprison you in the present. If you can't forgive the perpetrator of your suffering, then at least stop blaming yourself for putting yourself into a hostile situation. If you are the one who carries guilt and grief about something you have done, then take any possible steps to ask for forgiveness from someone else. Truly demonstrate to another that you have learned from the past and can be trustworthy in the present and the future. And then for the heart healing aspect, it says, place your hands on your heart and ask where there is still a charge, hidden blame, resentment, or anger in your being over difficult experiences. Take some slow, deep breaths and acknowledge what you are feeling. Imagine there is a purple fire in front of you. Then take any density you are ready to release out of your heart and place it into the purple fire. Once you have let go, imagine the person that you can begin to forgive standing in front of you and say, I understand that you are an important part of my lessons in this life. I thank you for teaching me. Take your time to say what it is and let them respond from their higher self. Then come back to the present and journal anything else you need to express. Yeah, that's beautiful. So this is, with the have enough wisdom to get back up. This is acknowledging, I understand that the people that are important part of that, everything that we go through in the past, everything that you've been through in the past with any past relationship, even if it was hard, despite how it may have ended if it did, that there were important lessons that that person had to offer you, that there's a reason that you two met, 2626 on the clock, why the divine, why you were your higher self allowed, why you went through certain situations for as long as you did, because there were still lessons to be learned for the duration of that. But now it's feeling like time to forgive and release and to let go so you continue to grow. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the Divine Collective as they, to help them transform and move further along their ascension path? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the Divine Collective to help them to continue to transform and move forward along their ascension path? Man, card number 1 says hurt heart. See very well. Hurt heart, I see you. I'm seeing this as through that self-love, through self-care, allowing you to see yourself, the beauty that is still within, that cannot be taken from any past situation, or that can't be taken by any past situation. This is acknowledging things for what they were and seeing situations as they are as well. And for some, I'm getting, again, this is with the wisdom, having the strength to change what you can change within situations, and the courage to accept the things you cannot, and the wisdom to know the difference in between. 2828 on the clock. Those angel numbers that have been mentioned might be significant for somebody. You might want to look any of those up. I'm seeing this is, again, with I see you, seeing yourself authentically, genuinely, and like that naked truth. Like the branches around like the outside of this card, that they're, even that's being held, is like they're dark, but growing from these branches at the very tips are like bulbs of light. Some of you may be seeing orbs, letting you know like that you have spiritual guides around you at that time. But like there's light, bulbs of light along some of the edges of this I don't know, it's not really a branch, like the dark flowers that are growing around the side of this card here. There's a dark rose in their hair. Oh man, there is like the moon is behind this person's head, and it looks kind of, I don't know what exactly this is, but like I'm seeing this as a pine cone in their hair, and it's getting lighter at the top, more color to it. I don't know if you can see that very well, but like it looks kind of like a crown, but it is like a pine cone. So I'm getting also awakening through this situation. The things that you've been through, some of you, it has helped you to reach a higher level of spiritual awakening. You're ascending through it again. Yeah, this is like the naked truth. There's a rag under this person's arm and kind of draped over the side of it, like they've been stripped. Some of you might have had to walk away without much. Oh, I'm picking up on the divorce energy again. Damn. Some of you might have, gotten taken advantage of in this divorce. And there's spikes around this heart. Like you were really taken advantage of for someone. At this part, this is very specific. This isn't everyone's message right here. It caused the heart to harden up, like the shell. And so this is going back towards the beginning of the reading. But I'm seeing this as, now this reading is like, these cards are going in reverse. So it's hurt heart, then forgiving heart, cautious heart, have enough wisdom to get back up, and then giving heart, develop self-love. So if this is something that you're going through, this is now a time to discover new ways to love yourself. If you felt like there was love that was stolen from you, finding new ways to replenish that. I'm also getting like rediscovering oneself again. Like the things that you used to love to do, maybe somebody forced you, like you weren't able to do certain things that you used to love to do when you were in that relationship. It's like some of you had to stop being a part of yourself. Yeah, but I'm seeing this as now your spiritual team, the Most High, the Archangels, the Holy Spirit, the ancestors and descendants of the highest white light of the divine, the ascended masters. I'm even getting the gods and goddesses some of you work with. Like they are giving you golden light to help you through this process, to help you see the wisdom from the cycles that you were in. Now I'm seeing the hardening heart as strength, to help strengthen your heart. Somebody may have like some heart issues, or I don't know. But I'm getting this as strengthening of the heart. With this golden light that is being gifted to you by your spiritual team. Yeah, I'm getting I'm getting the hardened heart though aspect again. This person is standing like in a stoneway arch with the spikes around their heart. But that heart is still beating. That heart is still glowing with red passion. But this could also, for some though, it could be anger. But through the forgiving heart, those spikes go away. That anger, that smoke coming from that heart, like the rose is like coming from like it looks like the smoke. Like you are, the light bulb is on the side of this these plants. Like you are bringing more passion, like that red passionate energy, more love for yourself and for others again. And on the bottom of the deck here we have trusting heart. Listen to your inner wisdom, because you've gained a lot of it through whatever the situation may be. For some of you, take it how it resonates, and if it doesn't, please leave it. But yeah, you've gained so much wisdom within everything that you've been through, just life in general, up until the present moment when you're watching this video, whenever that is. Like, and this is card number 5, change. You've changed so much. And there's a rose right here again in the smoke. There's the rose right here again in her hair that's like black. But right here, this is all that color coming right back. This is healthy passion, like a healthy red energy. Alright. This is the main energetic focus of the healing for the divine collective to help them to continue to transform along their ascension path. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the divine collective to help them continue to transform along their ascension path? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the divine collective as they continue to transform along their ascension path? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the divine collective? There we go. We've got card number 24 with hungry heart. I don't know if you can see these cards very well. I really hope so, but there's a person laying down who's being cradled by another person, and they're in like the Spider-Man pose, like the upside down kiss. But I'm getting this as also as twin flame energy. But awaken the true song of your heart. This is embracing that naked truth, the authenticity, the genuine like ways that you feel, and taking that wisdom and growing from it and allowing it to write a new song on your heart, to sing to a new tune, to your own tune now even. Or again, so again, if like, yo, you had to stop being a part of yourself, it felt like, it's writing that happiness back into your life, maybe in a new way. Rediscovering things that made you feel, I want to say, young at heart, like that gave you that like childlike joy for life. You know, it's like people with like the childlike nature like who sing, like scream singing out the car, like even if they don't know even if they don't know the words. It's They do it because it makes them feel good. It doesn't matter how other people see it or how other people feel about it, but they are singing because they enjoy singing. It doesn't matter if you're a singer, you have a great voice, or anything like that. It's about the joy, the passion, the happiness that it fills you with. Truly. There's feathers on the bottom of like kind of underneath his arm. So I'm getting this as also like this is your spiritual team helping you, like cradling you. This could be your if you're in a relationship, your counterpart, your significant other. Now I'm getting a different story where this could just be some of you may have gone through some betrayals with like people that you loved who are like just significant role players in your life. And that'll be different for how it resonates for each person if it does. But I'm getting at this time to lean on your significant other, to like look at each other, to allow them to be a rock of support for you at this time, to allow whatever the hurt that you're going through from other situations outside of that, to allow this to strengthen the connection between you two. I'm seeing this as, you know, sometimes it's like, say 50-50, but some days the one person's not able to give 50%. And then right here now I'm looking at this card as is like support. Now she is supporting and lifting this person up, holding them towards the light. To wow, man, this is support, like growing with a connection with each other, but she's like lifting him up towards the moon to allow it to shine on him, so that the heart can continue to unharden. I'm sorry for anybody who's gone through any betrayals that left you feeling hurt like that. That made you feel like your heart hardened, or that like you had to protect and guard it at all costs with the spikes around this heart. But again, don't let the past imprison you in the present. Even if you have to open up little by little with this cautious heart, know that you're doing so and you're getting back up with the wisdom that you wouldn't even have unless the situations had gone the way they went. I'm sorry to say it like that, but like this is knowing that you wouldn't have the lesson without the obstacle. Like you wouldn't have the lesson without the person who taught it to you. When I say taught it to you, like I don't want to say that because it shouldn't take for pain Like, people shouldn't just, like, pain shouldn't be inflicted as a, oh yeah, I'm gonna teach a lesson. But this is taking the lessons from all situations and knowing that you have some wisdom from things. Like, you can't, some of you, like, your platforms, like, you wouldn't be able to reach and help and inspire people and provide them with the information that you can, unless some of you hadn't gone through some of the things that you talk about yourselves. Because that's how you have the wisdom and knowledge to speak on it and to aid other people through things like that who may resonate. I just had a high vibration or high frequency ring in my ear. It was really quick, but confirmation. Hungry heart. This is finding a new hunger for life. Like, I'm looking at the eyes of this person. The eyes look hopeful. Have hope. Have hope. I'm seeing some of you, you have people who are praying for you and you're not aware of it. People who want to support you, who want to help you warm and unharden your heart, to thaw it out, who want to see that golden light return to you, who also want to give to you. So again, this is, some of you could have a message coming in soon from somebody, or it could be somebody from the past, but it could be somebody from like just your support system. That could even just be like your spiritual team. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the Divine Collective to help them continue to transform along their ascension path? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the Divine Collective to help them continue to transform along their ascension path? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the Divine Collective to help them continue to transform along their ascension path? What is the main energetic focus of the healing? Man. Got card number 13 with grieving heart. Open doors to something new. Yeah, there's definitely major separation energy within this spread. Some of you may be hoping to come back into union with a significant other, maybe who you are separated from. But I'm feeling like for some that's not gonna happen. And she's got like the heart it's got a crack in it, but that's the heart that's on her chest. In her hand, she's holding a brand new heart. It is like the thawed heart. It's like the heart right here in the blue, man. Like, it is in this person's hand, and it is warm and thawed. And it's like getting ready to replace this big broken heart with this little, I don't want to say little, but like it's a smaller heart, but it is thawed out, it is warm, it is full of passion, which can grow. I'm also getting the Grinch, like his heart doubled in size, and wasn't the best person in the beginning of the movie, but at the end he ended up like having the biggest heart. And that's not the best. That's not the best example, because it was like, yo, you ruined everything only to fix it. But all the same, like, I'm seeing this love starting out as like a small seed, like a mustard seed, having faith in what awaits you as you go through this forgiving, this healing, this grieving process. Again, honoring that naked truth with the I see you card, like seeing yourself and seeing the other person, the situation in full for what it was, but having hope for those new doors of opportunity, for new love to come in, for platonic love, for more self-love. And the mustard seed grows into a giant tree. Like allowing this love, even if it feels small, even if it's just, getting out of bed today. Like, you got out of bed today. Like, that is, hard for some people. That's hard. But, like, it's celebrating the little ones as well. Like, celebrating yourself and self-loving on yourself, so that you can also then, with this giving heart card, be able to celebrate others and to give love to others. There's a lot of moon energy here. I'm picking up on the dark night of the soul for some. And the person in this card, she has on like a barbed wire like crown. She has a black rose in her hair, but it's got like, I don't know if those are leaves or if that's like more coral energy. So at this time, like, it might be key to do spiritual cleansing at this time, to up your spiritual cleanses, like spiritual baths, spiritual showers, like whatever you can to revitalize and refresh yourself, to shake off any stagnant energy, to help you to continue to be able to move forward. For some, it's like the disconnect in the heart. It's causing a disconnect from the higher chakras. Like on the center of her forehead, it looks like she's got a snowflake. Maybe do some for somebody, just in general, like third eye frequency meditations, singing bowls with the third eye frequency, eating foods that help to activate your third eye. There's just 53:35 on the clock. You could have red hair, red curly hair, or just curly hair. But some of you may have dreadlocks. I'm also getting unlocking your heart and releasing the dread of like loving again. Like man, I'm sorry to anybody who's going through this. It's like some of you may feel scared to love again, cautious. Yeah. The moon is behind her head. So there's information, there's knowledge, there's intuitive messages and downloads that you're receiving, but some of you might be missing it. You might not be hearing it clearly, understanding, discerning it, because of the pain, because of the grief. So be patient and allow yourself to truly feel and heal it, so that you can renew this heart again, and replace the broken heart with a, like, even the heart, like the broken heart, it doesn't look real. It looks like it's kind of like made of, like it's 3D looking, but it's like got fabric or something over it. But the heart in her hands is red. It's more, I guess, realistic looking in a sense. This is giving yourself real love that maybe others didn't give to you. Giving yourself genuine and authentic love by honoring your energy and your feelings and things that you've gone through. And through that, it's bringing more color to some of the flowers around her head. You're going to start receiving those messages more clearly again. Find that new passion for life all over again. Maybe through things that you used to love to do, but that you quit doing for a little while. What is the last card, please? Main energetic focus of the healing for the Divine Collective to help them continue to transform along their ascension path. Look, I like the end to this one right here. Okay. Card number 18, Adventurous Heart. Set sail on a trip of a lifetime. Okay, look, just because the sun's not shining as bright again, I'm going to show all these cards to make sure that you can get a good look at them. Because again, some of you might get your own intuitive messages from these cards. Some of you may be going on a cruise or on a boat, a lake maybe, the ocean. 57:57 on the clock. Man. I like the way this ended with this card though, because through this process, like, that is leading into the transformation, which we'll get into next. But she's smiling on this card again. Yo, her heart, look, that broken heart is gone. The heart that's in her hands is now radiating in her chest, or his chest. Take how it resonates. We're talking about energy. And all these other cards, the branches, any leaves, any flowers or anything, for the most part, it's all colorless. But right here, the same type of branches and flowers now have color at the bottom. And that moon that's behind her, that in some of these other cards is dark behind him or her, is now golden and shining golden light upon this person. Somebody could be born in December. I'm seeing like a turquoise flower. So like the stone turquoise. I'm getting ruby. I'm not sure which zodiac sign that's for. Also getting lapis lazuli. Some of you may work with that crystal. Some of you are connected to like ancient Egyptian bloodlines, where that stone was served a major purpose and like was valuable. Also getting intuition again. This is again with the moon energy being golden and having color now. Like this is reconnecting and now receiving again clearly those intuitive messages and downloads. Here's a tower in the background. Like some of you may have like been going through tower moments. And this tower in the background is kind of dark. So again, I'm getting this as coming out of the dark night of the soul for some. I'm also getting like London. It's reminding me of the Big Ben, like the London Tower. And then I'm also getting like cathedrals. So you may live somewhere where they have a cathedral. 1:11 on the clock. 1:11. Yeah, I'm seeing as this is a life coming back, like seeing things. She's looking back at all the stuff that has happened in these past cards with a smile on their face. And they are like they've grown from it. They've healed from it. They have found new love for life again. So I'm feeling like this is like rediscovering things that you enjoy doing. Like some of the things that you might have used to do might not even be the same things that you like now anymore. So this is getting to know oneself all over again. For some of you out there, this is finding new things that spark life in you, interest, that childlike adventurous spirit, like to want to discover new things. Again, set sail on a trip of a lifetime. So again, some of you may be going on a cruise. Some of you just going to like a beach maybe. But just in general, like knowing that the past hasn't somebody has someone from the past who wants to come rushing back in. Somebody again with this what we were talking about earlier with this cautious heart and there being fire under the water, like the not the impossibility, but like the way in which it seems unbelievable that how some of you have healed. You know, some people are gonna want to come rushing back in because they see that you're all right without them. For some, you were what brought the light. And I don't want to say like that because we all have our own light and we all have, like, it's each of our jobs to make ourselves happy. Otherwise, when things like this happen, you know, other people can steal that light. But this right here is rediscovering that light within your own lives for some of you. And, you know, moving forward. And unfortunately, it's like sometimes people don't realize how good something was, how healthy something maybe was, until it's done and over. Like you were what brought the light to your own situations, and you shared it with others. And for some of you, it was, again, with like, if it was a really bad separation or divorce, like some of you really got like the shit end of the stick, but you have picked yourself up, you have healed and kept moving forward and kept growing and evolving in a way that it's just evident to yourself and a testimony to yourself that you don't need somebody necessarily to make you happy because you create your own happiness. You are happiness. You are love. And if somebody took advantage of that, I feel sorry for them. Because you're going to be alright. Like, you are smiling. You can, again, with the having enough wisdom to get back up, like, looking back, you're grateful for all the lessons that you learned. Because it helped you to grow and to bloom and blossom into somebody even more beautiful. And you have gratitude for the situations in which you've been through, because it made you into somebody even more incredible. And some people are realizing that now, like, as they look back, they see you had a giving heart. And they might have turned away. Alright, let me, man, this is an hour on just the healing. Here, there's a lot of messages that come from these cards. A lot of energy. But I'm gonna just keep doing the 7 cards for right now, because this is information that somebody may need. It'll be useful to somebody, and somebody will watch the entire video, however long it ends up being, and it'll help you to empower yourself to have some better steps, maybe, on how to keep continuing to transform and heal, so that you can reach your highest vibrational frequency and energetic timeline. And you're doing so gracefully. You're just looking at life as an adventure, because it is. It's an adventure. Now, let's get into the transformation. Got reflection and contemplation on the split here. So I'm getting a lot of self-reflection, which has helped some of you to appreciate what you've been through, where you've been in life, everything. Not even just regarding relationships, but all that you've been through in life. Some of you have an amazing story to write, or just to speak about. You may be a public speaker, you might be a motivational speaker. I'm getting TED Talks. Some of you may watch a lot of TED Talks to get like motivation, or just empowering people who speak. Like, you listen to stuff to help you change your mindset on situations to continue to grow and evolve. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the Divine Collective to help them continue to ascend? Man. Yeah, I gotta take them. Again, this is more Dark Night of the Soul energy. But this is also the reversal, which is why I gotta take these. Card number 1. Stuck. And then card number 2, reversal. And this is, card number 11, but it's the second card that came out. This is unbinding yourself from the past. This is reversing how you're feeling, transmuting and alchemizing the negative, and gaining a positive experience from it. Positive wisdom and knowledge and information to help you now be like this person rising like a phoenix. There's an eclipse happening, and this person, like, you're eclipsing out all the hurt, all of the grief, all the pain, all the suffering, and you're awakening the true song of your heart, setting sail on the trip of a lifetime, developing new ways to give love to yourself and to others, not allowing the past to imprison you in the present. This is unbinding yourself, unchaining yourself, releasing yourself, and rising like the phoenix. Somebody could live in Phoenix, Arizona, or Arizona in general. I'm getting Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. But I'm also getting, again, like when a phoenix cries, like in the movie, like the phoenix's tears are healing. This is allowing for all the tears that have been shed through all these past situations as you continue to heal, to water the seeds that grew into these beautiful flowers, that will grow into these beautiful flowers of new blessings and opportunities. And again, some of you may still be in like the dark night of the soul, feeling stuck or stagnant, but through this healing process, like through taking the steps talked about in these cards, this is eventually how you may be able to look back on the situation and smile about it, because it didn't destroy you, it didn't crumble you, it didn't break you. It might have felt like it, but it made you stronger. It gave you a new reason to look at life with new eyes, to have an even deeper love for yourself that no one can take away from you. I'm getting daydream energy with this, I don't know, I'm getting like Neptune energy. Some people, that's how some of the people from your past are feeling. For some of you out there who people thought they might have left you in a situation which you weren't going to be able to continue to grow and thrive and heal the way you have, and are looking in that card, and now it's leaving them feeling like that, like that one. And they're just, sheesh, they're just watching you rise, watching you, like, man, I'm picking up on magic. Some people have been doing magic against you, and as you continue to rise and to thrive, it is reversing and is leaving them feeling stuck. And that stuck card has a spider web. It's like they tried to create a web to trap you, and that same web is where they're stuck, going through all the emotions that they tried to put you through. That's very specific. That's for some of you out there. I hope not everyone's dealing with people like, doing magic against them to cause them to go through situations like that, because that's really fucked up. But let's get back to the transformation. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the Divine Collective as they continue to move along their ascension path? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the... That was the reflection card, though. Reflection card and the trickster card. So I'm getting, for some of you, anyone who tried to do this to you, who sees you healing and rising and continuing to thrive, like, they're now being, like, having to reflect, like they're reflecting on it, like they can't help but reflect on it as they continue to watch you. Some of the people showed up in false masks, with false intentions. Like there's a whole bunch of golden objects around here, but none of them is the golden apple that kind of what I was seeing like in this giving heart, which like apple, food is life, like water is life, air is life. But like all these golden shiny objects around the outside, like can provide happiness for the ego, but they can't provide food for the soul. But we're gonna, and then on the split here is innocence. Like they're seeing the innocence of you, but like it's causing them to again to reflect on why they did some of the things they did, like what the purpose was. And they see the divine lifting you up, raising you higher, you elevating and raising yourself higher in your spirit. Alright, what is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the divine collective to help them further into their ascension? What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the divine collective? I don't take both these. Strategy and recycle card though. Man, yo, this energy's coming out heavy. Some people are strategizing on how to bring you back and keep you in the same cycles. But this chessboard is on fire. Like there's no way to move anything really without like getting burned. And then this is the recycle card. Some people are strategizing how to keep you in the same cycles and bring you back into that energy, but you are at the same time quilting your own masterpiece of a quilt as you continue to grow within yourself and integrate new experiences. I'm looking at each patch as like a new experience and all the past experiences, but no, this is setting sail on the trip of a lifetime and continuing to knit new experiences, more color into your life. Man, this is some heavy energy. This is some heavy energy. Oh look, I didn't mention it, but I should have. But this is also why I mentioned the golden apple, because on this card there is like the golden apple on this harvest card. Like you're reaching for spiritual sustenance for some of you at this time, like things that are going to nourish and water your soul so you can continue to grow more vibrantly within and without. Have your blessings, your harvest come in. Continue to open your heart, be as receptive as possible, because you're getting a lot. Your intuition is, you're getting a lot of a lot of spiritual downloads and information and guidance from your spiritual team with this giving heart. Remain in a flow of gratitude, a state of gratitude. It'll help to bring in even more blessings beyond what you're asking for. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation? The divine, look, childlike nature again, perspective, to seeing things like still learning, understanding that from every situation you're still learning. Even like with this full moon, there may be some things from the past that you had already, for the most part, moved past, that might be coming to the surface, that you're reanalyzing again because you're pulling even more knowledge, wisdom, and lessons from the experience, and you are continuing. Like it's like helping you to gain even more strength, a stronger heart for love for yourself and for others. But it is helping you to tackle life with an adventurous spirit, an inquisitive spirit, like an investigative spirit, where you would want to know like the beauty that life has to offer you. Like this is I'm not sure what it is. It looks like a colorful radar, like a rainbow radar that he bumped his knee on. But it's like you are bumping into new discoveries. Like the more like open you are to learning and to receiving and to soaking up the knowledge that your spiritual team, the divine and the Most High, and the archangels and the ascended masters and your ancestors and descendants of the highest white light have to offer you, like the more I've never paid attention to that. He's like running across a rainbow bridge. Like you are like running on light energy, lighter energy. I'm also getting diet, like eating foods that give you more lively energy, like fruits and vegetables and things like that. Seeing somebody maybe a gymnast or have done gymnastics in their past is doing like a somersault and like spreading like a star, jumping. Who knows, maybe frolicking in a field may help you tap into that childlike nature again. Connect to Mother Nature. Definitely connect to Mother Nature as much as you can as well. That'll help you to transmute and to alchemize, but shed away some of the energy that maybe like feel too heavy to alchemize. Allow for your spiritual team to help you in the process, to lighten your load and burden. Because if you ask them, they'll be able to help you. But you have to allow them permission, because we all have free will. I'm saying some of you may receive some information regarding something. There's a glint of light that is shining on his head, but on this magnifying glass. Some of you have, with this, bumped his knee on the radar, like you're on some people's radars. People are watching that you may be unaware of, especially from the past again, I don't want us to have too much into this energy and focus on that, but we're going to keep moving forward with this transformation. Intuition on the split again. Receiving a lot of downloads at this time. The light is shining on his crown. Some of you have some children and they are very gifted. They receive a lot of messages and downloads from the higher realms. Because they have this childlike love for life and to want to know things, and they're in a high vibrational frequency and energy. Some of you may have kids who are claircognizant, who they surprise you with the things that they say. Some of your kids are old souls, even older than some of you are, spiritually. You might learn a lot from your children. Wow, some of you, your children saved you. Oh, some of you, I send my strength to anybody who's dealt with suicidal thoughts, but some of you, your children saved you. They kept you going. Alright, what is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the Divine Collective to help them continue to ascend? What is the main energetic focus? Man. Forgiveness. And that comes out right above the hurt heart and next to the forgiving heart. Forgiveness could really be like helpful in helping you to just reach this energy right here, to look back with a smile and to continue to move forward. And it won't be immediate to say, but it's a step to help you make it to that point. And beyond all of this other stuff with some of the energy I picked up on regarding magic and people sending energy your way to cause stagnation or to cause you to feel pain and grief unnecessarily. I'm getting, for some of you, you're just forgiving them like they didn't stop you. And yeah, I'm getting some of you, you're not looking back anymore though. You're moving forward. You're setting sail on the trip of your own lifetime now, on a new adventure with more heart than you had before, even a stronger heart to love even harder. Some people want forgiveness. You may ask your spiritual team to help you with the forgiveness process if that's something that you feel called to doing, so that you can continue to move forward and to continue to heal, transform, and to ascend along your own path, to grow, to plant new flowers of life within your life, new seeds, new intentions, new manifestations, more prayers and more blessings coming in for you, more opportunities. Again, with this, it's like through the process of that, some of you are just gonna walk into blessings unexpectedly, like he's bumping his knee on a blessing. It's creating a ripple in the universe for you to be able to receive more, that running across this rainbow bridge, just in a light vibration and energy. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation? We got the rest card. Card number 5 of earth energy, grounding. 595 could be significant. Perspective card is 5. Forgiveness is 9. Rest card is 5. And then we have generosity, card number 10, with more earth energy. So I'm getting the end of some past cycles, and it's helping you to step more into some new cycles, but to allow yourself to rest at this time, especially with this Lionsgate portal and the full moon that's tomorrow, I think. May be feeling some, the cards are talking about it, some energy that you are working through at this time, and reversing your own energy to be in a more positive vibration. But it can be a draining process. So make sure you're trying to give yourself as much rest as you can, to allow yourself and your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit to revitalize. But know that you're also being watched over as you sleep. Some of you may have been having nightmares or dreams, or people sending like astral projections towards you, watching you in your sleep. That's creepy as but that's the energy I'm getting with those eyes right there. Like these people like watching. But as they're watching, so are the hands of all of your spiritual team, or like the eyes of all of your spiritual team who protect and watch over and guide you. They are also watching these people watching and protecting you as you sleep, protecting your blessings and things to come for you along your path as you continue to ascend. Man, yo, there's a lot of this energy out here. But just know that you're protected, you are guided, you are watched over, you are safe. And it is safe to continue to grow and move forward. Getting this as the divine coming in to give you a helping hand along your path as you continue to move into even new cycles where you're going to be able to, with this giving heart card, generosity. Like, be generous, and you're truly going to be able to give your love, like, platonically to people who may have been through similar things, but who won't put you through the same situations, like some betrayals from the past left you feeling it. Excuse me. Confirmation birth, though. A release of energy as well. Last card. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the Divine Collective to help them? This card came back out again. Reflection. As you continue to open your heart up through this transformation by reflecting, you are going to continue to purify and burn away the old energy that no longer serves you and helping you to reach the highest vibrational frequency and energy that you can be in, but as well as the timeline that you're moving into. Some of you may like to wear crystal jewelry. Some of you may do nails for a living, perhaps. I'm getting that energy. Also makeup, skincare in general, beauticians. Somebody may do eyebrows for a living. These could also be things that you just recently did, like had done, as a form of self-love, self-care. Doing little things like that to help you feel beautiful, like within. But even if it takes going to do something on the outside, like get your nails done, go get your eyebrows done, you'll go buy yourself something nice that makes you feel good because you deserve it. Like, this is pouring that love into yourself maybe the way other people might not have. Some of you may work with moldavite or malachite or emerald, getting jade, green aventurine. With the adventurous heart card, green aventurine might be a great crystal for somebody to work with. You might want to look up the spiritual meaning and properties of any of these cards as well. Might be something you want to integrate into yourself. Like crystals, they have frequencies and vibrations to them. Everything does. But this is natural elements that the earth provides to help work with and that can be of aid to you. Somebody may live in Arkansas. I'm getting I think they have like quartz mines maybe there, something. I'm getting Arkansas though. And then I'm also getting California. I'm getting like the gold rush. Oh, excuse me. Yo, yeah, I can't even lie, yo. This energy is a little bit draining. Like this is some of you got some interesting things that you've been through, which is why it's even more like miraculous. It seems like the way in which you're healing, especially if you're doing so at a rapid rate, because people in the background who watch you like know just how much work that they've done to try and make you feel the way they tried to make you feel, and now it's reversing, especially with this full moon. Like, oh man, look, shit, yo, some people are still working to do stuff to you and they don't even know that it has already hit them back. Like it, wow. I'm tapping out that energy. But yeah, no. Like, it is miraculous how you've healed. Because, yo, there's some of these people from the past who are watching, like, you go through your healing process and whatnot, they are stuck again in, like, the same web that they tried to trap you in. The divine has elevated you beyond it. Alright, we're going to get into speaking of elevating beyond, let's get into this Ascension Oracle. Because I'm telling you, this energy right here is draining. Like, before that burp, again, release of energy. Like, yo, reading this energy, it had my stomach flipping. In little knots. And that's the way some people have tried to knot some of you up and to flip. Like, yo, man. I commend anybody who has gone through anything like this energy and who has continued to see the beauty within life and to continue to love themselves and to continue to pour love into other people. Like, look, ascending soul on the split. Presence. Like, gotta cover up a little bit. Titties are showing. You know, cover the cheeks too. But ascending soul, like rising upwards and being surrounded in the colors of the rainbow. Like, your chakras are very, like, in the flow. I'm also getting this as more activation as well. That's why some of you are like, with this adventurous heart card, like, you look back and you're able to smile because you are that phoenix rising, and everything that was sent towards you, you just alchemized, transmuted, and turned into empowerment for not only yourself but for others. For some of you, transitioning worlds, like you are moving on to a new timeline. Meditation may be key at this time for some of you to help you to continue to ground yourself, as well as, whoa, damn, man, I'm telling you, that wasn't even like an energy blockage. That was like a pure, like, halt, like a snap, a break. Like, that's the way some of you are breaking this energy. That's the way, like a snapback, kind of like, yo, the way it's going back to some people But also, like, that's like the level of blockages and stoppages some people in the background in your life are trying to like still place upon you. Like, they don't even want the cards to shuffle or for you to get this message. Like, they would prefer that this just ended right here at the transformation, because look, there's stuff that's being talked about that they don't even want you to hear. They don't even want you to get this message right now, yo. But we gonna keep going anyways. Because you're gonna get your ascension message. I'm not going to let this energy stop you from receiving whatever it is that you're still watching here to receive. It's just 140 on the clock. Like, no. Like, that's the way some of you have kept moving forward. You haven't allowed this energy to stop you, or to take your innocence from within, to take that childlike nature and adventure for life, to want to continue to grow and explore and to love the person that you are. Like, that's all a child really knows until they're taught different, is how to love, how to look at the world from childlike eyes, to see like, yo, just pay attention to look, everything is a new experience. Everything is like an adventure. So what is the main energetic focus of the ascension for the Divine Collective as they continue to heal and transform? Ooh. First card out, card number 18, Unfolding Light. I'm looking at this as a continued unfolding of new light, new experiences, new knowledge, new wisdom, receiving more guidance from your spiritual team as well. Like, this is, I look at the dove as like, kind of like angel messengers. And yo, even this dove has a light in the middle of its chest. Like, this is from the divine. They're giving you more hope. They're shining a light upon your innocence. Some of you definitely have some big platforms, whether that be on YouTube, whether that be on Instagram, whether that be on like Facebook, Twitter, or whatever it is that it is for you. You'll know how it resonates. But I'm looking at this, it looks like part of the world surrounding this dove's head, and in the middle of her chest. Like, some of you speak and you're heard all over the world. So again, you could be like a motivational speaker. You could travel and do this for work. I'm also getting college. Oh yeah, we were talking about TED Talks earlier. I'm also getting like college ceremonies. Like, you speak at graduations maybe. I'm really like getting graduations. You may do seminars. You could also like travel and talk to like high schoolers or younger kids too. Somebody could they could have their hair dyed blue. Your hair could be blue. That's very specific. Blue. I'm getting like Universal Studios, like Adventurous Heart, like that. You could go to Universal Studios or like Disney World. I'm also getting like the Blue Man Group. Could be somebody who enjoys like percussion, like instrumentals, like live music. Somebody could be wearing some hoop earrings who's listening to this. Or you wear the head jewelry that like wraps around your head and like kind of like covers your third eye. She's got like something, I can't. There we go. You can see a little bit, but like she's got like the dangling light above her third eye, which could be like a crystal of some sort. Somebody may what's it called, the kumkum, like you could be like Hindu, getting Muslim, getting Arabic. Somebody could speak Arabic. That's cool. I'm getting some of you, you are channels for the angels. Like the angels, they speak through you. Like the ascended masters speak through you. You're mediums. You're mediums. Like you're able to channel more than just the high vibrational frequencies. Like you can channel the lower, but like I'm getting like you are, some of you like you're protected by all realms. Like you, man, this is sad. Like yo, the stuff people even try to send to you, like spiritually you're high ranking, and like even that in a sense like has to answer to you, like works more for you than for them. Because look, even the angels, like there's the higher polarity, but then there's the demonic aspect. Well, not aspect of them, but like there's the opposite of the negative polarity, and there's a ruling angel, higher angel, over each of like the 72 demons of the Ars Goetia. Like there's a ruling angel, an archangel, like one of these like 72-fold name of God that you can work with, that anything anyone would send you in regards to that, like there's a ruling angel that oversees whatever that energy is, that has power over that entity. And so again, what I'm saying is like some of you work with the 72 of the higher light and the 72-fold name of God, the angels of the the Shemhem Forash. I can't say the word all the way, but so you work with them. Anybody sending you anything of the negative, like you can just transmute, alchemize that, and empower yourself. Like turn any energy that can be sent towards you, you can transmute and alchemize and turn into positive energy for yourself to utilize, to heal and grow. Man. What is the main energetic focus of the ascension for the Divine Collective as they continue to heal and transform? What is the main energetic focus of the healing, or of the ascension for the what is the main energetic focus of the ascension for the Divine Collective as they continue to heal and transform? What is the main energetic focus of the ascension for the Divine Collective as they continue to heal and transform? It's all part of the divine plan. Even the stuff that people from your past may have tried to send towards you was divinely allowed, in a sense, in order to empower you and to become a stepping stone to help you further climb into your ascension, to help you further bloom. This golden energy is out here again. Her third eye is on fire. This third eye in this card is on fire. Not on fire, but I mean, look, that's how strong your intuition is for some of you. Like radiates outwards and fills up the entire card. Like, I'm also getting this as some of you are like seers, oracles as well, tarot readers, but you receive visions. Like, your third eye is very powerful. When you close your eyes, some of you see amazing things. Like, I don't even know. Like, I can't tell you what you see, but you see some beautiful things. I'm getting artists right now, like painters, drawers, tattoo artists, people who take an image and they put it down on a page or on a canvas. And what the medium is depends on each person or perhaps their profession. But this is artistry. I'm gonna read the book on this divine plan card. Card number 17, divine plan. Trust in the divine plan. You are being guided in the direction that will best allow your soul to grow. Trust in the divine plan that is beautifully unfolding in your life right now. And look, the card that came out right before the divine plan was the unfolding light card. Come through, Spirit. Do not allow doubts, fears, and a lack of trust to hold you back from moving forward into the unknown. So, I had a couple fortune cookies one time that the fortunes they gave me were like, the unknown is possible, enter with grace. And it was like, your inner wisdom is your inner guide. And then it was like, the impossible is possible. Something like that. The unknown is possible. There's something, but I heard it was like a bar. It was like, the unknown is possible. Enter with grace. Just gotta trust your inner knowledge and strength. The only constant is change. That's what the end of it was. The only constant is change. The unknown is possible. The only constant is change. Everything changes, but if you're not changing and growing, then you're being stagnant. You're like this. And you want to be not like that. You want to be rising. And in the unknown is where beautiful things are created and ideas come from, and inspiration, and the divine waits to see if you're willing to take that adventurous, daring trip of a lifetime. But anyways, it says, do not allow doubts, fears, and a lack of trust to hold you back from moving forward into the unknown. Loved one, you do not need to know how everything will work out or have a step-by-step guide to predict what lies ahead. You are being guided in the direction that will best allow your soul to grow. So, having the mindset that every situation is always working out for your soul's greatest and highest favor and outcome, for your soul's growth and highest spiritual evolutionary potential, to help you ascend. You staying where you are will only cause stagnation. Look, I didn't even read that part. Stagnation, though, we were just talking about that. Staying where you are will only cause stagnation and dissatisfaction. Release all fears, for this chapter is bringing you lessons of faith and trust. Will you embrace these gifts of love and allow your soul to move forward fearlessly, or will you resist the seasons of change? To resist is to stay in a space of complacency, comfortability, and fear. You may not fully understand what is taking place in your life right now, but rest assured it is for your own growth. Trust and have faith in the divine plan that is at work in your life. A more empowered life awaits on the other side of discomfort and fear. And empowerment is what we've been talking about a lot throughout this whole time, like this whole reading. So for the exercises, wow, look, yo, come through, Spirit. Exercise. Visit visit an ocean, lake, or a river. Go into the water and allow yourself to gently flow and energetically meld with the moving tides. Feel the natural flow of the moving currents. I haven't read this book, but we were talking about like a trip to the ocean or lake or beach or something for some, and allowing for like the salt water to revitalize you, to wash off that negative energy, the stagnancy, the complacency. All right, so the affirmation is, I love that comes with affirmations to help you step into this energy as well. I trust that I'm being guided to the full expression of my divine soul. I'm gonna read that again. I trust that I am being guided to the full expression of my divine soul. And one more time. I trust that I am being guided to the full expression of my divine soul. Keep being yourselves. Keep becoming more yourself. If somebody, like if you felt like something was taken from you in regards to your passions, or what you maybe stopped doing when you were in a relationship or something, like, what did I say? Allow yourself to fully express your soul again. To replace that broken heart with the heart in your hand, and to allow it to shine forth beautifully. Alrighty. What is the main energetic focus of the ascension for the Divine Collective as they continue to heal and transform? Look, I'm taking them. Again, what we were just talking about. Card number 6. Inner power. Woo, yo. Look, okay, this person also looks like they have wings over their back. But this is also the divine. I'm getting, as well as higher self right here. You're connecting. Some of you have a direct connection to source, like even beyond like your connection with the archangels, the ascended masters, the like your ancestors and descendants of the highest white light of the divine, and like you have a direct connection to the Most High, to the universe yourself. Like you, for some of you, it might have felt like you haven't really received as much guidance as you think you have in your life, and you've just been walking alone and still made it this far and into like the point that you're at in your life and your healing and transformation, but like with maybe what seems like little guidance, because like as you, I don't know how to describe this, but like you walk like hand in hand, you work in tandem, like directly with the divine. Like there, for some of you, like you are the highest vibrational frequency ancestor living, but like in your bloodline. Like that's why you were breaking the chains, and why even some of you, like you were taking on the burden, like in a sense, I don't want to say like just taking on burdens, but like you weren't just healing your own self and like walking your own path. You've been helping your ancestors on the other side to ascend into a higher vibrational frequency and energy themselves. Like so they, at the time, maybe what information like they would have been able to offer you wouldn't have helped you to reach the point where you're at. But I'm getting that now as well, though, because of the work some of you have done. You've helped them to elevate within their own path on the other side, and now they're able to offer even more like help that you'll be seeing in your life. You know, it's like there's eyes around her in this orange energy, in like sacral chakra energy, which is sexual energy, which is healing energy. But there's like eyes in this orange, and those those ancestors that have reached a higher vibrational frequency and energy, now they're coming in. It's not birds, but I'm also seeing like it feels like looks like birds. Like some of you may be connecting with nature heavily at this time. Some of you are shamans, medicine men, medicine women. Like what you do is you work with earth energy. You work with earth, Mother Earth, closely. Some of you are like humanitarians, ecologists. Like you do things to clean up, even if it's just like in your own area. Some of you do like charity work, community service, and like cleanups. Some of you, you've gotten your angel wings. Like you've gotten your spiritual wings. Shit. Shoot. Yo, this is like, I'm seeing like this, like you are kneeling because you are being like, in a sense, like knighted, like as a warrior of the divine in the spiritual realms. Like this is how you're seen. You're spiritual warriors, earth angels, star seeds. Some earth seeds, like for some I'm getting like first incarnation. But you're very high vibrational. The next card here was, wow, alignment, inner power, and then card number 6, and then card number 7, vulnerability is power. You have opened up to your higher self. Again, I'm getting that shaman energy, like your higher self watching through all the realms. Like from some of you are what is it, celestial seeds. Like you have incarnations in the heavens, like as angels before, like celestial beings. Some of you are going to have children who are incarnating straight from, like, yo, this is why they're going to be so wise, is because they'll have like an incarnation as like an angel of sorts already. Regardless, I'm looking at this as like your higher self helping to guide you as well. And you being seen in the spiritual realm, like your wings energetically, like, yo, the work you've done stretches all the way to the top. I'm getting Vishnu energy, I'm getting Kali energy, I'm getting Shiva energy, I'm getting Amun energy, I'm getting the Black Panther too, Wakanda Forever, the Kokokin dude, like the people who, again, more energy of like, I'm getting Atlantis, Lemuria, like Dogon tribe, like, but in the movie they went into the water to live, and the flower that they ate or whatever, I can't remember what exactly it was, but like it turned them blue. Some of you definitely have connections to Egyptian past lives. Like you are reincarnated gods and goddesses from the Egyptian timeline. Some of you from before that. Some of you exactly like you tapping into information from your star seed origins, like from your cosmic roots. I'm also seeing this as your star ancestors also watching and seeing and giving you massive downloads as well. Helping you to be vulnerable at this time though. And the more vulnerable you are, like there's power in that. And I'm seeing that you're having the strength to do so, because some of the energy for some of you who have resonate with that, like who have been through some of the stuff we were talking about and the healing and the transformation, like it didn't really touch you. And so now you're able to be comfortable in being vulnerable because you have this new inner power. This is the main energetic focus of the ascension for the Divine Collective as they continue to heal and transform. Foundations, card number 8. With inner power, like you have created a much stronger, solid, sturdy foundation that really is going to be tough for people to shake if they want to try. Like this is, look, and this is also like with, like, some of you are very, like you have a direct connection to the universe, to the source, to the Most High. Like you, like your prayers to the Divine Mother, like you, the way that the rays are coming off of this kind of, and their arms are crossed, I'm also seeing this as like the light body, the Merkaba. Like you've activated your light body completely, some of you out there. And also, again, sunlight, getting out in the sun. I'm not going to say what I was about to say, but maybe some people are trying to overcompensate in your life. Like who have to have a lot of things to make them feel good, but you're able to just through gratitude for everything you've been through, like ascend beyond all the stuff that some of those same people have tried to put you through. And by prayer, by the manifestations you've set, by the intentions, by the connection that you have with your spiritual team, your prayers are not unheard. They extend out very far and wide. Some of you pray for other people, and because it's coming from you and you guys have such pure intentions, like those prayers extend to those people. Again, we were talking about prayer earlier, where you might have some people like sending you healing energy or protection or prayer that you're even unaware of. But some of you may do the same thing for others in the same way, like that energy it's the intention of it, the pureness of it. Like, it extends far and wide. Some of you have helped others to create more strong, sturdy foundations within their own life. I'm also getting some of you inspire others to have more faith in the unknown and things beyond their own understanding. Because through your life and through the way that you heal and grow through whatever it is that you go through, like, people can't help but be a believer because some of the people, like, are the ones who tried to put you through some of this stuff, and it did. If it didn't work, and they're watching, like closely, and you're unaware of it, like, these people have been sending you any like type of attacks in the astral realm, and they see it's not working. Like, like, whatever it is that you believe in, that if they may be aware of like your beliefs or anything like that, like, they it might have caused them to question their own, to go to reflect, like, to enter reflection mode and to question, like, just the bigger things in life, like, beyond a lot of our own understanding. I could be talking to some atheists or people who've had like atheists in their life, but now they're like looking at, like, wondering about a divine plan, and also like, how that might be able to like unfold in their own life, who they can be. What is the main energetic focus of the Ascension for the Divine Collective as they continue to heal and transform, please? True love, 32. I'm getting this is in within you, but also, like, some of you are coming into union after all of this that you've been through. Like, this has all prepared you and led up to you preparing to come into your divine union. Also getting the divine love and grace of the divine. True, authentic love. You may be receiving downloads from this person, messages from this person intuitively, like just feeling them in your aura. Even if they're not there yet, even if you two are unaware of each other, like, it's coming into your energetic field. As your heart continues to grow and open, like, this flower is like near her chest. So I'm looking at this flower on the other side as that same flower, someone else is being guided towards you by the energy and frequency that you're in, the vibration that you're in, but also by their own heart and the energy and frequency and vibration that they're in. Like, you are gravitating towards each other because of the alignment. You're in alignment. Now you've healed and grown through and released things, which has brought you into alignment. Or this is what some of you are currently doing, or what will happen as you continue to move forward, heal, and transcend. Especially if you've gone through like separations. But if not, like, this is just a deeper connection and true love for yourself. Maybe others platonically, but also This is the divine showing its love and admiration and appreciation. Man, I'm looking at like showing appreciation for you, watching you, showing appreciation for you. Again, like I'm getting like that knighting energy again, like giving you your spiritual wings, like shining the light on you. Here. Alrighty. Alright. Last card. This is the energetic focus of the ascension for... Wow, look. Card number 36. Love unbound. I'm getting this as unconditional love. The divine giving you unconditional love, pouring unconditional love into you because of everything that you have grown from. This is a spiritual awakening. Some of you are about to ascend into another spiritual awakening again. Like I'm looking like this is you and the seed going through all this healing and transformation, breaking out towards this flower, which on your chest, again, if I'm talking like what I was before, this is the divine. Like the divine pulling you towards another spiritual ascension and awakening, a deeper awakening. It's like I'm seeing this as like a cicada, which is a symbol of transformation. Oh, where's that card at? Awaken the true song of your heart with the Hungry Heart card. Like the cicada, its song is very loud. It helps it attract a mate as well. But the cicada is like, they go through that shedding stage where they leave their little crunchy husks on the trees and on whatever else. But they break out with these in a whole new form. Something that looks nothing like the shell that it came from, with strong wings and a strong voice. I'm also getting this as coming into union with their soul tribe as well. And the more of you there are singing their song, the true song of their heart, the louder you're going to be heard all together. And the more you're going to awaken other people all together. The more you're going to shed more light on this earth together. Generosity card. Coming into different connections with your soul family. People who have gone through their own trials and tribulations and possibly had to deal with some of the energy that we've been talking about, who still have this type of outlook in life, who still have their childlike nature and innocence and want to explore and grow and learn more and share that and learn that with other people of similar mindsets, similar mentalities, energetic vibrations of alignment. This is the love unbound. Unconditional love, platonic love, love for a significant other, love for people, because everybody is a seed that can grow and stretch into the light and spread more healing and transformation to help somebody else ascend. Alright. I feel like that's where we end this reading though. Unconditional love, love unbound, true love for oneself, for life, for others, from the divine, from the Most High, the archangels, the Holy Spirit, ancestors and descendants of the highest white light, the ascended masters, from your spiritual team, gods and goddesses some of you may work with. Like, this is also love unbound, prepping the way for some of you to come into your divinely ordained kingdom unions, in which you'll be able to inspire this maybe in even more people. So I think that's a beautiful note to end it on after some of the other energy that was not feeling so beautiful in my stomach. But anyways, hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, your day or night, whenever it is that you see this. I hope that you feel loved. I hope that you feel blessed. I hope that you continue to heal and to transform, to ascend through whatever obstacles in life that you've already grown past and will face, and that you will meet them head on with an adventurous heart, because it just leads to another ascension. Anyways, if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe, comment if you enjoy the vibe, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.